In this video, we're going to look at creating a new project, how to create a new project using Netbeans. So to do this, it's a fairly straightforward process. I'm just going to start Netbeans. I have the Netbeans icon on my desktop. So we'll just start up Netbeans. Sometimes it takes just a couple of seconds for Netbeans just to start up. Sometimes the very first time you load up Netbeans on your machine, this can sometimes take just a few seconds, but we'll give it a couple of seconds just to start up. Okay, so here we have the Netbeans IDE appearing for us. So a fairly straightforward process to create a new project with Netbeans. So we're just going to File, and we are going to select New Project, File and New Project. And here we have the new project dialog in Netbeans. Now for our purposes, we are just going to be going for the defaults here. So it's just a default Java application, which we are choosing. We just click Next. And this is quite significant dialog here because this is where we get to set certain things, certain properties about our project, including the project name. Now, you probably do want to give your projects meaningful names, particularly if you're working with a number of projects. I'm just going to call this one, let's say, Hello YouTube. Okay, it's just a name there to give to the project, just to differentiate it from other projects. You'll notice that I've not used any spaces for the project name there, and I'm just saving my project to the default location, which is the C drive of my computer. Okay, so no other changes here for the moment. We're just going to click Finished, and Netbeans should create our project for us with our settings. Again, sometimes takes just a couple of seconds. And here is our new project. Okay, so we have the Project Explorer on the left-hand side, where we can kind of expand out our project. Remember that a Netbeans project is really just a collection of resources and files that make up our Netbeans program. This particular file is a .java file. Okay, so it's hello youtube.java. It's appearing in the tab. If you ever close this tab and need to reopen it, you can just double click into your Java file there. And this is our main editor window over here. For our purposes, again, most of our code is going to be in the main method initially, which starts at the beginning of this curly bracket and ends at the end of that just before the end of that curly bracket, and our code just goes in here. You'll notice that Netbeans is prompting us to do code application logic here, and that's basically Netbeans telling us that this is where our code goes. Okay, so we'll just test out a wee project here, system out. And we'll say hello YouTube. Okay, so we've got just the one little error here, and we'll fix that. And so just one little statement here, system out, print line, hello YouTube. So this should just print a message to our console when we run our program. Okay, and if we look at our console here, we have the outputs of our very simple project. Netbeans saves your work whenever you run your project. I would say that if you want to save as you go along, you can go to File, and I would recommend using File and Save All to save your projects. Okay, that's it for this video. We'll see you next time.